Jeezy and Jeannie Mai's divorce is becoming increasingly challenging. Jeannie Mai is currently claiming that Jeezy cheated on her. The reason this is interesting is that Jeezy initiated the divorce process and even went so far as to write a song called Real Ends Don't Cheat, in which he denied ever having an affair. In an interview with Nia Long, he made it apparent that he had been duped and betrayed.
This is my quote. Real don't cheat.
You don't think so?
Hell no.
I kind of understand what you mean when you say that.
They do not.
Jeezy recounted that a horrible catastrophe occurred that kept them from getting back together. Many began to believe that Jeannie might be the issue as a result of this. Jeezy brought up their different perspectives on family values and the rumors that her mother and brother shared a home with them, alluding to Jeannie's family's overindulgence and marital issues. A source for Entertainment Tonight said that the divorcing couple, who have a 1-year-old daughter named Monaco, disagreed on a number of family norms and expectations. According to the source, their differing viewpoints on significant family-related matters might have made their conflicts worse and ultimately led to the breakdown of their marriage. Jeezy, better known by his stage name, Jay Jenkins, filed for divorce from Jeannie on September 14, 2023. The rapper filed for divorce because there was no possibility of their marriage succeeding, and it was irreparably damaged, according to court documents that Page 6 was able to get. According to sources, the rumor is not accurate. Not only did she not cheat on her spouse of 2 years, but the whole narrative is false. Lopez became the talk of the town due to her co-hosting role on Access Hollywood with the former cast member of Saved by the Bell. However, fans don't notice anything controversial, just playful energy and good banter between them. Jeezy began the divorce process in mid-September, and in October, she finally announced the split to the world. He said, "I made this decision to close this chapter in my life with heavy heart and without haste." Despite everything, Jeannie remains someone I love and respect, and I will always cherish the memories we shared. Monaco's custody has been causing them problems ever since Jeannie filed for divorce. The main problem is that Jeannie's schedule makes it impossible for her to visit. He feels that Jeannie is controlling their daughter's time. Therefore, he wants the court to get involved and establish a clear visitation plan. In the court filing, Jeannie's legal representative expressed concerns about the child's unpredictable and erratic parenting schedule, stating that they believe it is causing stress. The lawyer said that the lack of stability throughout this period of transition made the family excessively tense and confused. But Jeezy made it clear that, in his opinion, Mai doesn't intentionally try to ruin their relationship. But he did accuse Mai of being a gatekeeper, limiting and regulating his parenting time with the youngster. Jeezy went on to say that Mai's actions have affected both his rights and his paternal obligations. Jeannie said that although she is open to sharing custody, having primary physical custody is her preferred outcome. She may have anticipated receiving full custody and child support. However, Jeezy is working hard to stop this from occurring. He's also trying to prevent Jeannie from getting alimony since they have a prenuptial agreement. According to legally obtained documents, Jeannie's attorney brings up a provision in their prenuptial agreement that addresses the financial consequences of adultery. The attorney is requesting that the court apply this provision, which imposes a large financial penalty on the adulterous partner. This seems that Jeannie is pursuing the legal consequences outlined in their prenuptial agreement and raising concerns about Jeezy's alleged adultery. Mai's lawyer is asking the court to enforce a specific provision of the prenuptial agreement that addresses adultery. According to this clause, whomever contacts a third person, develops an emotional connection with them, or communicates in a provocative or emotional manner will be subject to a significant financial penalty. This section covers texting, FaceTiming, direct messaging on social media, and other tech-based communication methods. Mai's legal team is highlighting this aspect in order to hold Jeezy accountable for any infidelity-related breaches of the prenuptial agreement. In response to all of the allegations, a Jeezy representative said, "Any suggestion of infidelity on Mr. Jenkins's behalf is 100% incorrect, and he has no more statements at this time." It's interesting to notice that in her counterclaim, Jeannie's legal team makes this specific issue. It appears that they are claiming that Jeezy cheated, not Jeannie. She wouldn't gain by drawing attention to her infidelity, and she most likely wouldn't be in a favorable position. Given that they seem to be accusing each other of infidelity, this situation calls into question Jean and Jeezy's parental duties. Some people believe there may be more to the issue than meets the eye because Jeezy's initiating the divorce has received more publicity. There are concerns about their attention to their daughter given their active involvement in these accusations. Many supporters think that there might be unreported variables influencing the problem. Rumors, however, suggest that Jeannie was willing to put in some effort and was actively working to maintain the marriage. As reported in a September page 6 piece, Jeannie Mai expressed her shock upon discovering her husband's request for a divorce. But she remained hopeful that as a team, they could sort things out and come up with a solution. The truth is, Jeannie wants her marriage to succeed and her family to function as a cohesive unit, said the insider. It also said that she deeply loves Jeezy and wants to work things out. She didn't marry to go through with the divorce. This was not supposed to occur. She never imagined how things would work out. The individual went on, Jeezy has filed, but Jeannie is hoping he would be prepared to sit down and sort things out. She hopes for a solution and wants her family to be together. This suggests that instead of merely taking Jeezy's money and going, she actually tried to give the marriage another chance. It's possible, though, that Jeezy had differing opinions about staying in the union. Considering that Jeezy doesn't tolerate disrespect, it's probable that Jeannie's problems sprang from her anger management issues. As evidenced by their talk, Jeezy strongly believes in setting his own priorities. The discussion centered on Jeezy's complex past, which included violent events, painful childhood experiences, and toxic relationships, as well as his ongoing struggles. His problems with loyalty and his inclination for his personal well-being may be explained by this history. It's probable that Jeezy prioritized his comfort and relaxation over confronting and resolving marital difficulties. Some would view his choice to put himself first rather than handle the complexities of the relationship as selfish. The situation changes when one of Jeezy's former friends and co-workers, Clemenza, sometimes known as Clen, comes forward to expose him. Clen questions Jeezy's loyalty, claiming that Jeezy has deceived him and that he is not loyal to anyone. Clen accuses Jeezy of having an affair with each woman he has dated. With Jeannie, Jeezy seems to be acting in the same way as before leaving and maybe starting a new relationship. Jeezy must get over his poisonous behavior. He also has to continue this habit of dissolving families, getting women pregnant, and then fleeing. It is advised that he be honest about his actions and hold off on entering another committed relationship until he has fully recovered. Jeannie is going to make sure Jeezy makes up for the humiliation she suffered, so expect a challenging divorce. The message is that Jeezy's behavior may have consequences and that Jeannie will not tolerate mistreatment. On social media, many of their fans have begun to discuss their divorce. Many want justice to prevail in court. One person said, "I usually agree with y'all, but I respectfully disagree." Jeezy knew what he was getting himself into. On social media, he gave her a negative impression. Recall that Jeezy was the one who initially claimed Jeannie was unfaithful. Jeannie has always been able to support herself. Jeezy is meant to be shown as a worthwhile person. Jeezy failed to provide for his other children. The mothers had to bring him before the court on a regular basis for child support. Thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to like and comments. Also subscribe our channel for more videos.